I seen the thumbnail. I seen the thumbnail to this. Y'all probably can't see it because chat in the way. It's right here. It's like giant ass colossal statues, and y'all know Tales Foundation got their little story plot line. So we finna see. We finna see. You said, but he look whack. Wow, that's crazy. Is it because he Asian, bro? Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. I'm tired of the slander against my Asians, bro. Come on, bro.
An army of large steam and hydraulic.
What's up, fan? Wait, are they doing it like they did last time? Why are y'all doing it like this now? Wait, why are y'all formatting y'all videos like this now, bruh? Can I get like a can I appeal this? Can I make a complaint? Why are we where's the storyline? Damn! Whatever, bro. I mean, it's cool. But like, bro, I'm so used to the storyline. I'm used to watching a new episode and seeing the story progress, bro.
A singular mech is impaled by a series of fleshy spines and falls limp, laying dormant for thousands of years. Until discovered by SCP archaeologists in a place known today as the Aralcum Desert. Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Buck, and as you can see
How am I ungrateful? I'm watching the video, right? And I'm gonna enjoy it, right? I'm just saying. Usually I'm used to watching the videos and really seeing like some crazy ass storyline popping. What are you talking about, bro? How am I ungrateful, man?
behind me, we are performing a field study of Provisional Site 31, and more specifically, the SCP it is built around, SCP-2406, codenamed the Colossus. This site is to maintain the facade of a Kazakhstani military facility. All researchers working directly with SCP-2406 must wear...
You know what it might be? They might be working on some hot shit. They might be working on some hot ass storyline, and they like doing random SCPs and pushing it back because this next couple weeks they're about to drop some crazy shit. That's what I'm thinking, bro. That's what I'm thinking. That's what it got to be.
Type A hazmat suits at all times and will go through a rigorous decontamination process upon exit. A security perimeter of armed guards is to remain in place at all times in order to prevent unauthorized access. Direct interaction with SCP-2406-1 requires authorization by Site
Why that nigga got a dildo in his eye? Oh, I'm bugging. Hold up.
Command. Now, onto the SCP itself. SCP-2406 is a mechanical automaton, 93 meters in height and weighing approximately 210 tons. Research indicates that SCP-2406 was not
You
sentient
said what I ate today? All I ate was a banana, bro. Y'all tripping.
and required at least 6 operators to properly function. It is hypothesized that...
Bro, honestly, that's a tough fight. Zoro versus Jinbei is always... That's not an easy fight, bro. Because they both... I don't know. It depends, bro. It just depend, bro. But to be honest, it might be Zoro. It just depends on how Jinbei feeling. Because, I mean, Jinbei got his hockey, you know what I mean? But so does Zoro. I don't know. It's tough.
The SCP-2406 was piloted via 160 different valves and levers within its interior. Limbs were controlled through the application of pneumatics, hydraulics, and clockwork, and powered by a nuclear reactor located within the torso. SCP-2406 was discovered on August 7, 1985, in the Aralcum Desert, formerly the eastern basin of the Aral Sea, during an effort to track the unusually high levels of radiation in the water. Initially contained by GRU Division P, SCP-2406 would be transferred into Foundation custody following the collapse of the Soviet Union. Despite the location of its recovery, SCP-2406 is believed to have been built somewhere in the Aegean Sea. Most of SCP-2406 is composed of an alloy consisting of 75 to 80% copper, 15 to 20% zinc, and smaller percentages of nickel, lead, and iron, the admixture responsible for its bronze appearance. Inscribed upon the posterior of the exterior torso is the Aegean numeral for 9, suggesting that SCP-2406 may not be an entirely unique construction. However,
Peace out, JoJo.
as of to date, it remains the only of its kind known to the Foundation. The anterior of the exterior torso is engraved with a stylized hammer and anvil. The right arm was equipped with a nozzle attached to a 20...
Arm skinny as shit, man. Nigga, god damn. You got a big back, big ass body, but your arm's built like a twig. That's some terrible blueprint machinery, bro. I don't know.
3,800-liter tank. Although the tank was discovered empty, chemical testing revealed pine resin, naphtha, quicklime, calcium phosphide, and sulfur within its interior. At some point in time, SCP-2406's left arm was torn off. It was not initially recovered with SCP-2406, although it was discovered later on December 12, 1998, uncovered approximately 32 kilometers from its body. We will cover more of the specifics on that arm later. Human skeletal remains, 6 in number, have been removed from the interior of SCP-2406, with radiocarbon dating placing their deaths at Cal 1200 to 1000 BCE. All were found to be attired in armor that, while roughly Mycenaean in design, is composed of material never used in ancient warfare. A lead and copper alloy with an inner lining composed of asbestos fabric. The helmet would have completely covered the head with a green tinted glass visor over the face. Tubes constructed from goat intestines fed outside air directly into the mouths of the pilots. Valve number 136 would have caused a momentary release of water into these tubes, allowing those within to remain hydrated while operating SCP-2406. A similar system of tubes attached at the crotch and presumably used in the expulsion of urine. SCP-2406 is currently disabled, but could hypothetically be repaired, and displays extensive evidence of combat-related damage. The head, torso, and left leg were
that nigga got his shit banged. They ain't leave no hole untouched. That's crazy.
Discovered impaled by organic spines. These spines appear superficially chitinous and, despite showing strong structural similarities to coral, contain human DNA. It is believed that these objects functioned as projectiles, employed by an unidentified anomalous organism. Indentations around the torso are suggestive of constriction by a large, flexible, and prehensile appendage. Originally thought to be caused by natural corrosion, SCP-2406's outer layer was damaged by a strong acidic substance likely associated with the previously noted unidentified anomalous organism. Physical evidence suggests that the reactor core melted through the posterior torso, penetrating the Earth, and continues to burn at more than 1,200 degrees Celsius. It is estimated to be presently located.
Bro, we're literally just watching and we're getting a full detailed blueprint of this SCP, bro.
At approximately 820 meters beneath the surface. The reactor, when intact, has been hypothesized to have functioned in a manner similar to natural
nigga, long ass head. God damn, Berleezy, what are you doing?
Nuclear fission reactors, deviating significantly from modern designs. It is possible that the creators of SCP-2406 were aware of such phenomena and attempted to mimic the process. Several scrolls were recovered from a watertight cylinder within SCP-2406. The following is a recording from the case director, Dr. Judith Lowe, regarding these scrolls.
This is a recording for the posterity and secondary record-keeping regarding the translation of the scrolls discovered inside of SCP-2406. With me, I have Dr. Abramov, a Level 3 researcher and linguistic who shall be performing the readings of said scrolls.
Thank you for the opportunity, Dr. Lowe.
Most certainly, Doctor. Now, for a little more context. Most of the scrolls seem to be of a religious nature and seem to be associated with the followers of Makan. This would be the historical precursor to the modern Church of the Broken God. The script seems to be a unique derivative of Mycenaean Greek. This script is...
Yo, y'all know Van Nuys got a new cartoon that just came out. Y'all want to check that out? I think we should check that out, bro. I don't know.
Taken myself and a team of Foundation linguistics 10 years to decipher in full. After analysis, we have made the exciting discovery of a variation of the Book of Pieces, Chapter 12. Dr. Abramov, if you would, please begin reading. I will jump in with any relevant commentary.
Yes, ma'am. The Colossi were constructed in her schema. The Colossi were constructed to defend.
Stop here a moment, Doctor. The word for defend here could have also meant secure or contain based on the context. Please, continue.
The enemy, Grand Karcist Ion, betrayer of man, destroyer of progress. Sorcerer King of Adatum, a desolate domain, a failed and fallen creation, built with the bodies of dead gods.
The context for the word bodies could have also meant flesh.
Upon a throne of black ambition, the enemy plots. The enemy is not a priest, they are a merchant, and they have sold the world.
We have decided on the word world here, but it is strange because it more closely related to whole or totality.
The Colossi were constructed in her schema. The Colossi were
Yeah, he
constructed
say like
to
Jim
defend.
Carrey.
The
Yo.
profane tools must be broken.
Nah, I'll be the first to say this is definitely a lot slower than what we're used to, especially when it comes to Tales of Foundation. Like, it's very slow. It's more descriptive, just talking a lot. I mean, usually there's talking, but you can see like SCPs, and it's a lot more, you know what I mean? You said, by the way, Tales of Foundation said they're struggling financially, are having a hard time paying their team, and viewers are split on whether they like story-based videos, so they'll be sticking to this format from now on. Wait, for real? Wait, is that really what's happening? Hold up. You lying. Bro, nigga, how are they struggling? Don't they got like 3 channels? Plus they got Game Tune. I mean, bro, this video did great. I mean, they have, let me see. Where do I find that? Where's this information? Twitter. Twitter. Here's my official response to the SCP Illustrated video calling out SCP animation channels. Oh! Whoa, am I late? I'm dummy late on this. Whoa, what the fuck? The fuck, bro? I kinda wanna read that. Nigga, where's your source? Where's their source? Where's your source on saying that? Let me see. They said it in the comment section as a reply to many comments. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. But, yeah, that other format, I mean, there's no source, so I can't confirm nor deny that. But what I will say is stick to the story format. Stick to the story format. Because even when we're looking at the channel, is it, wait, was this, let me see.
All meals are to be cooked according.
See, and this is the thing too, like, you would think that like this has 900,000 views because of the format, but I beg to differ, bro. I think this has 900,000 views because of the motherfucking, the SCP. It's a very popular SCP. Not only that, but the thumbnail is fire. I feel like this should have been like, this was like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think it needs to be story. You gotta do story, bro. The story is what Tales of Foundation is known for. You can't just switch up all of a suddenly. I mean, some of the best videos were story based. I don't know. Maybe you know, whatever y'all want, bro. But yeah, I don't know, bro.
There is no direct translation for broken in this context.
I disagree. Nigga, don't even watch SCP. You just want to put your 2 cents in.
A more correct translation would be uncreated or wiped fully out of existence and memory.
Drink deep the silver blood of Makan. May your sacrifice not... Dr. Lowe, I'm not sure this last translation is correct. Be in vain?
Obviously, it is not a perfect fit, but the research is still ongoing into the context. Perhaps new scrolls will be able to shed some light on the meaning behind the words.
Shall I start on the next scroll, ma'am?
Please do, Dr. Abramov.
This is the final testament of Matriarch Eupraxia, Legate's faithful, servant of Makan. I'm not a warrior.
Is it really 480p? Bro, that's not even my fault.
All warriors are dead, breaking themselves upon the enemy's host. The enemy has set their plan into motion. The Sorcerer King surrounds himself with corpses. To fight is to grow or increase in number.
Yo, that shit ugly as hell. What in the world? Look like Death Ruler Patrick Starr. That nigga look like a fetus, an unborn baby. That shit look like, I don't even know, bro.
His legions. Egypt retreats from the world.
Nah, it was only speaking fast because I had put on 0.5 speed.
The
Peace out,
Hittites
Kilua.
have fallen into chaos or strife. The conspirators of Crete have sacrificed their own.
I am almost positive the word references Crete, but it could be in reference to Minoans in a broader sense.
Can't lie, this shit look way better like this. I don't know what I was watching it on.
The Aegean has fallen into barbarism.
I believe this is meant to reference all Greek states at the time.
The city of 1,000 pillars is forever lost, has always been lost.
This is the greatest point of contention. Could this be speaking of Iram? It wouldn't be possible, considering there is no evidence of the existence of Iram until at least the 7th century CE.
Even the Deva grow desperate with the enemy at their border. The center collapses, kingdoms crumble, the damage is done, the light of reason flickers or wanes. But Makan sacrificed herself so that we might be free. We refuse to return to that darkness. We would rather die.
Yo, this music, bro,
Siege at
chill,
Garrus
bro.
was won.
Y'all hear that, chat?
We must strike while the metal is hot, and thus we march for Kithara at the end of all things. We have crossed the wine dark sea. We have seen villages ravaged by the Red Death. We have seen the dead, the dying, and the deathless. We cast the accursed to holy flame. We enter his desolate domain, and in our left hand, we carry our answer.
You said she's speaking, young thug.
We cannot undo what has been done, but we can delay the Sarkic dawn.
This has been a recording of our findings in the translation of the 2406 scrolls. Thank you.
Like stated previously, the left arm of SCP-2406 was discovered on December 12, 1998, approximately 32 kilometers from its body. Evidence of impact suggests the object had been hurled to its location shortly after being severed from SCP-2406's torso.
You said I post a screenshot of statement because where should I post it for you to see it? Discord. Hurry up so I can put it in the video.
The arm is equipped with what has since been hypothesized to be a weapon of non-terrestrial origins and anomalous manufacture, design, and capabilities. Due to its singular nature when compared to the rest of SCP-2406, this weapon has been separately classified as SCP-2406-1. The actual purpose of SCP-2406-1 is unknown, the apparatus so foreign as to render it beyond current Foundation knowledge. It has been hypothesized that the use of SCP-2406-1 would cause considerable damage to our local reality, although it remains unknown if SCP-2406-1 was ever used prior to the destruction of SCP-2406. Personnel are not to attempt activation of SCP-2406-1 unless all—
I put it in general. Repeat. Oh my god, bro. I'm so glad. Alright, let me see. We may return to that in the future, but we want to reach a broader audience. To be completely transparent, this channel wasn't generating enough revenue to pay the team working on it, so we had to make some sort of change to keep the project running. We're trying some stuff out to see what works. The audience also seemed pretty split on wanting to hear about the SCP or wanting to see the characters. This felt like an alright in between. That's not to say we're not having characters develop more and interact, but we definitely want to keep the main focus on the SCP. I disagree with that completely. I think that's whack. I think that's really whack. I really do. Sorry. Personal opinion, you know, they got to do what they got to do, but I think that's whack. I think the thing that we all look forward to whenever we were in stream, whenever we came to this channel, and whenever we felt like we're excited to watch the next one was the characters, the development, to see what was next. You seen Dr. Bug get traumatized. It was a huge moment. You seen the one SCP goon talking crazy. You seen the two people start dating. Like, okay.
authorized by Site Command. Thank you all for your time. Please remember to follow all safety guidelines for Provisional Site-31 or suffer severe consequences brought on by your own poor choices, including, but not limited to, death by radiation poisoning.
See that right? That scene when I had greater effect had this actually. That scene when I had a greater effect had it actually been like. I don't know. I'm kind of mad, bro. Like, I'm not mad, but that's kind of upsetting, bro. Like, I fuck with this channel heavy because of the storyline, bro. Like, I don't. Nah, bro. It was a good vid for not being story. I mean, I'm not saying it was a bad video. I think it was a great video. But it's not like You said donate money then? Oh, nigga, I watch views and I bring attention to the channel, nigga. What more do you want me to do? You talking about, Knicks? How about you gift another sub? All right. All right then. But shout out Taylor Foundation, bro. I hope y'all really get back to that story. No cap.